Since the day a Sonnie Hereford student shot himself in a classroom, News 19 has been working to get clarity and answers from Huntsville City Schools.
In the days after the incident, parents continue to raise questions like how the child was able to get the gun into a classroom and what's being done to make sure this doesn't happen again. That's when News 19 and investigative reporter Dallas Parker began a conversation with the school district. She joins us now in the studio.
That's right. Over a number of days, I sent questions to the Huntsville City School District about changes made following the shooting incident that took place last month. I received several responses, but they weren't always easy to understand. So here's what I learned. A Sonnie Hereford elementary school student accidentally shot himself February 25th in front of his peers. The event sent parents into a frenzy outside of the school. That day and in the days to follow, a number of parents expressed concern about their children returning to the elementary school after the incident.
I want to take him out, honestly.
It's important to add that many of those I spoke with declined to go on camera, saying they didn't want their child to potentially be singled out in school. However, that didn't stop me from asking for insight from the school district on their behalf. I asked what had been done to prevent a shooting incident from happening in the future. The school district's response was a bit muddled. Spokesperson Craig Williams told me in part Sonnie Hereford staff and the district conducted an after-action review to discuss internal protocols. But what does that mean? I asked for clarification. News 19 was told the district does not discuss internal protocol related to campus security out of caution of someone taking advantage. So I asked, without going into specifics, since the incident, have you taken any additional steps to ensure student safety? Spokesperson Williams responded, we are always seeking to enhance school safety and security measures, and we continually make any adjustments as necessary. News 19 is unable to determine if that means they've made changes. In the meantime, I also reached out to the Huntsville Police Department. HPD led the investigation into the shooting.
Parents, you have to look in your kids' backpacks before they come to school. We cannot search every kid that comes into the building to see if they have a gun, or if they have a knife, or if they have a BB gun, or whatever they may have. That's up to the parent.
HPD spokesperson Sergeant Rosalind White sent a list of things for gun-owning parents to keep in mind. The department advises parents and guardians to lock their guns up and store them in an out-of-sight location. Keep the key or combination where no child or teenager can get to it. And never store the gun loaded, even when it's locked away. Locking options include cable locks, trigger locks, lock boxes, and gun safes. All of those are available online or where guns are sold. Still pressing for more information, I asked Huntsville City Schools to rate their confidence level that a similar incident won't happen again. I was told, quote, in keeping with the goal of continuous evaluation of protocols and best practices, our goal is to always minimize potential safety threats that may occur. That said, not once was a clear answer given as to how the school or district will accomplish that goal. Now, we've asked for an on-camera interview with Huntsville City School Superintendent Christy Finley. The school system today declined our request, and we did receive a copy of a statement from the superintendent. It reads in part, we maintain that a safe environment at school starts at home and within the community. We ask everyone for their support in ensuring weapons are not in a place where children can access them.